Consistency in trading comes from consistency in preparation. The sessions where I've made the best decisions are the sessions I was most prepared for. This is the pre-market routine I run before every single session. Number one, check high impact news. 30 minutes before any trading session, first thing I do is check for any high impact economic news. Head to Forex Factory and check to see if there is anything that could disrupt your plan. Number two, find your directional bias. I use parallel channels. They are consistent with market direction. You place your trades in the discount and aim for the premium. I look at either a 4-hour, 1-hour, or even a 15-minute channel. This provides me with my directional bias. I'm only interested in entering a trade in the direction of the bias. If it's a bullish channel, I'm only looking to buy. If it's a bearish channel, I'm only looking to sell. Let's check this out. So here is a 15-minute channel coming through the New York session into the New York PM. What we are looking for is to buy on the lower band of that channel. This is what we call the discount, and the top band is what we call the premium. We trade from the discount into the premium. So where we test here, that's an entry. This is also an entry, and this is also an entry point. And any one of these entries, if you had your stop at the low, you would have continually stayed in profit all the way up to New York PM, where you've got these equal highs. Trading from a premium to a discount is a very profitable way for traders to act. 3, note previous session liquidity. Assess what has happened in the prior session. If I'm trading in the London, I look to see if Asian highs or lows have been taken. If it's the New York, I look at the London session to see if London highs or lows have been taken. And in the scenario you'll see on my screen here, these are the London lows, these are the London highs. This is the New York session. New York comes down and sweeps out those lows and then heads up and takes those highs. What you will find is when a high has been taken, the price will generally head to sweep the lows. If the lows have been taken, the price will head for previous highs. Mark equal highs and key levels. Note if there is any previous day, week, month, high or low near unswept liquidity. Look for any equal highs or lows. These are all very strong draws on liquidity. Liquidity works like this. If you have taken sell side, look to trade back into buy side and vice versa. Find your sweep and target opposite resting liquidity. So right here we have equal highs. We're going to assume that once we come down and take the lows of New York, that we could potentially come up and take out the previous PM highs. There's also, if we have a look at this, I just showed you this example prior, the London lows, the London highs, the New York sweeps those lows and then comes up and sweeps those highs. Let's have a look for another example, and we've got one here. Asian session and London session. The Asian session creates this range. We've got the London session here that stays within that range. We don't take the high or the low. Throughout into the New York, what do? We come down, we take out this low here, and then we take out the low there, and then we head to the upside, and we take out Asian highs. Number 5, plot any 15-minute and 5-minute fair value gaps. All right, so we have one here in the Asian session. We've got a 15-minute gap running through here. Right, this is a 15-minute fair value gap running through here. As you can see, price comes up, comes down in the New York, and it sits on that 15-minute fair value gap and then heads to the upside. Identify any 15-minute or 5-minute fair value gaps that price could manipulate into at the opening bell. 15-minute fair value gaps are some of the strongest gaps. They are the hack of all hacks, trust me. My post-session routine, step 1, step away first. The session is over. Close the platform, walk away from your computer for at least 1 hour. Go for a walk, exercise, have a coffee, do something routine that has nothing to do with trading. Your brain needs time to decompress and process what has just happened naturally. If you need more time than an hour, take it. There is no rush. Forcing a review on a compromised mind produces nothing useful. Step 2. Review your trades. Once your mind is clear, return to the charts and review the session objectively. Look for anything you could have done better. Was there a clearer entry? Did you manage the trade the way the checklist demands? Isolate every area of improvement with honesty without emotion. This is not self-criticism, it is data collection. Step 3. Replay the perfect trade. If you executed a perfect entry, replay it. Load it up in replay mode and run it again from scratch. This is not about admiring the trade. This is about deliberately programming your subconscious. Every time you replay a perfect setup, your brain logs it as a reference point. Over time, that becomes instinct. The subconscious mind makes all our decisions, so load it with the right examples. Step 4, review sessions where you didn't trade. If you took no trades that session, still review it. Use replay mode to identify any setups that appeared and any conditions that made it a no tradable day. Recognizing why you stayed out is as important as recognizing why you got in. Those reps count. The compounding effect. Here is what most traders never do and why it separates the ones who last from the ones who don't. Review every session daily. Review every week on a Sunday. Review the entire month at month's end. Daily session review alone puts you at 200% more chart time than traders who don't bother. Add the weekly and the monthly review and you are operating at 400% more effective chart time than your competition. But the real edge is not the screen time. It is what you are doing with it. You are deliberately loading your subconscious with the right information. Correct setups, correct process, correct outcomes. The subconscious drives every decision you make in real time. If you feed it the right data consistently, it will execute it for you when it really matters most. This is not optional. This is the work that happens after the work. 30 minutes of preparation time before every session, 5 minutes of logging after. That is the routine. And to make it easier to execute, I have put 2 downloadable PDFs in the free Discord, the pre-market routine card and the post-market routine card. Print them out, put them next to your screen, run through them every single session until they become automatic. That is what building a process looks like. A checklist you follow every day until it's hardwired. Discord link is below. Episode 10 covers the trade journal in detail, what to track, how to review it, and the one metric that tells you more about your trading than anything else. I'll see you there. Ciao.